What's up, everybody? DeAngelo here, and this video is going to be on how to make an extra $50 to $100 plus every single day using Market Poster and Crowd Post. So if you haven't done the Facebook training or whatnot, it's in the description down below. 100% free. Definitely make sure you go do that because I'm not going to be covering every single thing because I already made videos on a lot of that stuff. Crowd Poster is just going to make a lot of the stuff in there a lot easier for you. So if you haven't done the Marketers Hangout, made you an account in here, definitely make sure you go do that. As you can see, we got some more people in here, so that's pretty awesome. And, that's pretty much it. Just doing some free training over there, some free one-on-one training, free back and forth, type of talking or whatnot, some counseling, all that fun stuff. If you need me to look at your landing pages or whatever, just hit me up over here. And, for like the next couple of days here, I'll be doing that, But first, you're going to need your Market Poster account, and you're also going to need your Crawl Post account. So the links down below, like crawlpost.com. Basically, I'm not selling this or anything like that, so there's like no prices or anything. If you sign up on a regular, you just go sign up right here, or whatnot, and let's say you're not a Builder IX Pro member or you don't have a Market Poster account, you're just going to only have one account, all right? If you're like, a Builder IX Pro member or Market Poster or something like that, obviously you're going to have more accounts than just one. So that's pretty much for that. Just sign up or whatnot, and then you can shoot me a message. I'll upgrade your account if I don't automatically do it, when I'm back there just looking around. But when you log in, it's going to look just like this here. At the moment, we're working on the Instagram and Twitter. Got some, the developers got to work on something like that. So I'll let you guys know when that's finished. But this is what it'll look like. So it'll tell you how many succeeded, how many failed, and then, your total number or whatnot. So 17 of them went through, so that's positive. So let's go over here to the schedule. All right, so once you set some stuff up, this is what it'll look like right here. So, I started it back here, whatnot, but once the day passes, it completes, it just, makes it go away. So as you can see right here, we got 2 posts for today, 14 posts. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, 14 posts for the day. Okay, that makes sense. And then, basically just gonna go through all that, set that stuff up there. I was looking at it the wrong way. But so you don't have to do that many posts in one day. It's completely up to you. Like I said, that little of a post. I just like to keep mine on a low end so that way I don't have to worry about my accounts getting shut down or anything along those lines. Because if you got like 3, 4, or 5 accounts and at the moment the proxy isn't set up, so that way it'd be different for every account right now. So I don't recommend setting up like 10, 20 accounts or something like that right now until the proxy is finished, which should be done soon or whatnot. So once that's finished, then you can go to town or whatever. But for the time being, I recommend having like 3, 4 accounts or whatnot. Set it up and have it spaced out where it's posted on different accounts here. You don't have to post 14 times a day. You don't have to post 20 times. You don't have to post. You can literally have it set to 5 times a day. It's completely up to you guys. So all you're going to do is you're going to come to the Facebook icon. You're going to push the post. And then you just want to go through and set up all your stuff, guys. Okay, no, my bad. First things first. You got to check your groups out. Okay, so you got to go over to your groups. And let's hold on. We got to go to Facebook search. And we're going to go to our groups. All right, make money. So this is whatever niche your guys are in. Like, it doesn't matter which niche you're doing. This works for any niche. But you're gonna go through and, like I said before, go through and look at every single group. Okay, do not just randomly click random groups. Okay, you really, 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 really want to focus on having super targeted, really nice, filled with real people type groups. You don't want to have those groups where everybody, like, it has 100,000 people in there, but there's like 100,000 people just randomly posting stuff with an auto poster. That means nobody is really seeing your stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely want to make sure you go through and, pick out some really good groups. I say like 5, 10 of them, the first day or whatnot. Just really go through and pick them out. And you can post in those groups every single day, right? So let's say you post, like, for me personally, I have to like to keep my settings at like 2 hours apart. And I think it was 5 hours. I'll go over that in a little bit or whatever. But basically, go through, check these out. So you're going to open it up, and then you're going to go through, check it out, see what's going on here. So you're going to see, all right, I got some friends in this group. It has 102,000 members. and we can go through, see. All right, so we see this one has got 18 hours to go. We got some likes. All right, we got some likes. So this would be a good group to join right here. So we do our join this or whatnot, and then blah 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 blah. Obviously, I'm just like doing this for the video here, so I can just put like no. All right, boom. Right, send it to the admins. There you go. Right. And that's all you got to do. So that's what you want to check for. See if the post, like, you don't want one that's like been like from 2016 or something like that, and it'd be like, oh, it has like 40 likes. Okay, no, then that one's not gonna work because that's too old. You want them to be like brand new. So you see this one was posted 4 hours ago, 16 likes, 50 comments. All right, boom, there you go. And when you see these type of posts right here, guys, like if you don't know what to post, boom, take this right here. Then you take a screenshot of your PayPal, and then where we at here? Boom, done. Right, 100% free system, no card, totally free. I've made less whatever yours is, So if you have like, I made $100. Just a few hours of work. You put your video, your picture, whatever it may be, up in there. Then you would schedule it, and then you can have that post every single day. Right, so if you want to do the frequency, you can post it every single day, every 2 days, every 30 days, whatever. It's up to you guys, right? So if you wanted it like that, it's gonna post every single day until you basically have this to end. So let's say you had this set for, next year or whatnot, whatever date, right? So it's gonna run from today all the way until next year, and it's gonna post in there every single day. Now, you don't want it to have it where it's like, unless you have like 10 groups, then it really doesn't matter. But if you have like hundreds of groups, do not have this set to post like every 5 minutes. It's not going to work well for you. You're going to get your account shut down. Your account's going to get banned, whatever the case may be. It's not going to be pretty, all right? So again, quick recap. Go over here to the Facebook search. Go in, type, see which groups are actually real groups, okay? Like the ones where you have to send an admin something that says you're not going to spam or whatever the case may be. Those are really good because that means that they filter what they're doing. It's even better for ones where it says that they have to approve your link or whatnot. I mean, approve your post and stuff like that, because then that means that someone has to manually approve it, and it's not like it's gonna be less spam in there or whatnot, which means that you could get your post like denied or something like that. But at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter, guys. You just really need like 10, 20 really solid ones, and you just can go through that and just keep putting it out there every single day, and then you can change up your posts, see which ones are getting more love, which ones are not getting as much love, all that stuff, guys. You can go through, set all of this up here. But once you do that, then you would go for your time. So me personally, I'll have this one for like every 2 hours, so it's going to wait 2 hours after, let's say we're going to do 5 posts, right, back to back, and then we're going to resume it again after, so there's going to be a lot of downtime for this. Like I would have it like this, you know what I'm saying? And then, from there, then you set your stuff up, posting your groups, and you're going to be good to go. Now, that's what I would have it set up as, That's just me. You guys you can play around with your settings or whatnot. If you have a brand spanking new account, I would definitely make sure you have this like set to the longest that you can possibly. No, obviously not the longest you possibly can, but you want to have some hours in there where it's posted like maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day. You don't want to jump out posting in 50 groups every single day. Facebook has kind of changed over the last 2 years. Like nothing has really like changed, like where it's like a major difference. Like, some people be like, oh, the algorithm and all this. Like, guys, shut up. Like nothing has really changed. Like over like the last couple of years, everything is still the same exact thing. Sure, your post might get seen less or it might be seen more or whatever the case may be, but pretty much everything is the exact same. It's just the only thing that's really changed is how you have to post it, right? So let's say Facebook came out with a new rule that says when you're doing money making opportunity groups or whatever, posting in those groups, you can't use the word free. Take it out. There you go. Like, I mean, it's easy to adjust this shit. A lot of people just don't want to adjust, or they just get to bitching and crying about stuff, But so what you do then, you set your stuff up for your groups. You go down to whatever account that you're doing. So we're gonna do this one right here, and then like let's say we're doing just the money, right? So we can search for money groups. Oh no, that's the wrong account there. So we search for, wait, my bad. All right, so now we gotta go back to the money. And then, boom, right? So, like, all right, so we got all our groups right here that has to do with money or whatnot. And then from there, let me just do that one more time just to make sure. Okay, there we go. All right, so then we go like that. Then we select all the IDs to each one that we're going to post in, right? And then from there, we just click schedule post. And then it'll literally just like go right to right here. And then it'll just schedule it and start sending it out and stuff like that. Now, for your profile, this is just for your profile or whatnot. You would go through, and then this is one you would just set up for like one time, right? You wouldn't have this set for every day, so you have it set for once. You can have this set for immediately or whatnot because you're going to have it set for just that one time. Unless you have a post or a profile where you're going to be posting the same like content repeatedly, then obviously you want to change it up a little bit or whatnot. Change the times up and stuff. But if it's like literally like you're doing this like one time, you can have like legit just set this up for like just like that. Like you can literally have all that set to one time because you're only going to be posting one time, right? And then you can just set this at, let's say you're going to post this today at whatever time. It's like 7 o'clock right now. So then let's say we wanted to post it at 9 o'clock on the dot. Boom, right? So at 9 o'clock, we post this right here, and then we could just go through and repeatedly add our stuff every time. So once we did that, click schedule post. Then we would go through, write our second one out again. Then for that one, let's say we wanted to post it for tomorrow. Let's say we wanted to post it for tomorrow. And we wanted that one to be at like 12 o'clock and, p.m. There you go. Boom. So then we set that up just like that. And then, we would just set it up just like that, guys, over and over and over for like the next 30 days. So then you would never have to worry about missing a day or, or anything along those lines. If you're in the Hangout group here or whatnot, I'm going to be adding my best, posts that have like got a lot of attention, a lot of likes and stuff like that. So that way you guys literally just plug them right in here, set it up for like the next 30 days, and boom, there you go. Then you're gonna just start getting more and more people hitting you up and stuff. And these two right here, guys, like I said, Market Poster and Crawl Post is literally gonna put your whole Facebook on autopilot. So the first thing, obviously, you want to go through, you want to manually check these groups out and stuff like that. Technically, you don't have to. I just recommend it because what's the point of having 1,000 groups if only like 100 of them are actually like where people are in? You just got like 900 groups for no reason. And you're just posting there, just waste time. Every time you post in a group, you should be making money from that post, right? And then you auto add friends. So this one as well, you would go in here, add your friends. So this is going to work really fantastic with like I said before, with the training in there or whatnot. So when you go to you add your friends, you're going to find your post. I already go over all that in the training, but you're going to get your post, put in your stuff, friends of a user or whatnot. You put in their thing right there. So let's say whatever one you're doing, let's say you were doing my profile or something, right? You put in my ID, we're in the same niche and stuff like that. Obviously, that just has to be in the same niche, okay? If you're doing CPA, I would not recommend getting a bunch of marketers from MCA. Okay, those are two completely different companies, completely different mindsets. Okay, for the most part, anyway. A lot of people in MCA are a lot of newbies. You get, obviously, I'm not saying every single person, but for the most part, you got a lot of just not really high quality markets in there. No offense to anybody or anything along those lines, but that's what I'm saying. That's like a gateway where they're just bringing in a lot of random ass people, just people who smoking weed in their profile pictures, talking about SSI and all extra stupid shit, right? Those are the type of people that's normally inside MCA, so you don't want to bring those type of people over to your business. Now, again, I'm not saying anything bad about those type of people or anything along those lines, but I'm saying they're not going to be good for your business, okay? Those are the type of people that's like, oh, they want refunds and all of this stuff. Guys, trust me, I've been down that road. I tried to help every single person I could. You can't help every single person, all right? But you got to find somebody who's like legit in your niche and like let's say another CPA marketer that also sells training, and they got maxed out on like 5,000 friends. You put them in here, you scroll all the way down, and then you go through, you obviously go all the way to the bottom or whatever, and then you just add all their friends. Done. Just like that. That's all you got to do, and you put that on autopilot. So once people start seeing, right, you're gonna start adding, they're gonna start adding, they're gonna start adding you, and accepting your friend requests. I mean, and then once they go over here, let's say they see, oh, made $100 today. Then they see you on Tuesday, made 120 today. Then they see you on Wednesday, made blah blah blah, and they just keep seeing you consistently making money and stuff like that. And then like your picture says, the links in my bio, or the links are on here, or check me out on YouTube, or comment for info, or anything. Every single day, if it's doing that, guys, on autopilot, all you have to do is reply. And if you're a market poster, again, you can set all of that up to where it automatically replies when someone comments on your post. Literally, you're putting everything on autopilot here. So I'm guessing that is pretty much it, guys. Again, if you got questions about this, literally do the training before you ask me questions, guys. Like, I really hate when I go through all the work of setting up all this, like this training and stuff like that, and then I'll have someone come and ask me the same question. It's not even like it's like 10 videos down, 10 videos into the training. It'd be like the very first video I answer this person's question and they tell me they did the training. Like, I will not reply to that. Like, I mean, that just really pisses me off. Like, what's the point of me doing all of this work, sitting here in front of the computer, telling you guys how to make all this money and do all of this stuff? Literally just follow step by step if you're going to lie about doing the training and stuff. But, I mean, that's pretty much it. Again, if you got questions that I have not answered, hit me up on Marketers Hangout. I'll be up again pretty much all night. Got more training and stuff like that to add to Team DeAngelo. But that's pretty much it, guys. If you stuck around to the end of the video, thanks a lot. You know what I'm saying? I know this video did get kind of long here or whatnot. But if you apply this stuff, guys, you will make money. This is literally what I do to make 6 figures a year from my Facebook profile.